Good morning, students. Welcome to TalentBlazer, India's latest platform that provides you all the solution to your UGC NET related issues and problems. And I am your friend and teacher in this journey. My name is Gaurav, and I am covering paper 2, Commerce. The subject code for the same is 08. And we have started Unit 8 in the last video. And if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video first and then continue watching this one. There is a sequence that you have to follow. This is the second unit. So sorry, this is the second video in the unit 8 marketing management that I am covering. And firstly, I want to appreciate the fact that now many of the viewers, the numbers are increasing. The views are increasing, but there is a slight complaint that many of you are watching the video, but there are not enough likes on the video, and that's the only complaint that I do have with you guys. So if you do like the video, please leave a like and do subscribe to the channel. And certainly, I just want to talk about TalentBlazer a bit. There is an app also available on the Play Store. The link for the same will be mentioned in the description below. And from there, if you download the app, you will be very benefited. Firstly, you will get the mock test because mock test is very important if you want to prepare for any examination, and that's the same case for UGC NET as well. So you need to attempt mock test. Let's suppose you are studying for the 6 days in a week. Seventh day is reserved for a mock test. Now, there are mock tests available for free, and there are previous year questions available as well. So download the app and do visit their website as well. The link for the same will be mentioned in the description below. So in the last class, we have started discussing Unit 8 marketing management. We have covered a few things, but in this video, we'll start with a new topic, and this topic is something of a new topic, and certainly not everyone is aware about it. So this is marketing myopia, and you can expect a question from here as well. Who gave this? Theodore Levitt. Theodore Levitt was the first person who termed this, who gave this term marketing myopia. And it is a well-known term, but certainly those who have read marketing, only they are aware about this, but not everyone. In journal audience, those who are outside the domain of marketing, they are not aware about marketing myopia. And firstly, what Levitt said. He said that business will fail if they are short-sighted, and if they are in an illusion that a firm is in a so-called growth industry. This belief leads to a complacency and a loss of sight of what customer want. So basically, what it says, let's suppose there is a new company in the market, and they have developed a good product in the first run, and they got the returns well. So in the first run, they developed a great product. They got huge returns on that, and certainly they got complacent. They thought, what's the purpose of innovation now? What does the consumer need? What we are providing is enough, is sufficient, and we should carry on with this, right? So that's marketing myopia. You're not planning for future. You're not looking for changes because as we have been saying from the very first unit that business environment changes, right? There are so many changes in business environment happening even today, and it will carry on uh, forever. So you need to know, okay, these are the new dynamics, and I have to change my marketing techniques, the product offering, so many things that I have to be considered. But no, you're relying on the success that you are having currently, and you're thinking that this will last forever, right? You're short sighted. You're thinking that this product that I launched and got hugely benefited, and certainly I'm not looking forward beyond that, that what if tomorrow something new comes up and I'm not aware about that. I'm not asking or looking up to the customer needs or the wants. Right. So this belief leads to complacency and a loss of sight at what customer needs. It is said that all these people focus more on the original product and refuse to adapt directly to the needs and the wants of the consumer. So let's suppose I have created an original product. I'm just focusing upon that. I am not looking up to what if there are some changes in the consumer needs and what if there are some changes in the market, but I'm still looking forward to what I have created, the original product and the original success, and I'm just keep on supplying that particular thing. To continue growing, companies must ascertain and act on their customer needs and desire, not bank on the presumptive longevity of their products. So you need to know, okay, there are some changes. The consumer are looking up for something new and different, and we need to know about that. The companies need to ascertain and act on their customer needs and wants, and does not bank on the presumptive longevity of their products. So that's a big no for any company. So let's discuss this with help of few examples. So firstly, example, Nokia losing its market share to Android and iOS. I think this is a pretty prominent example. So this is, as I said, it's a pretty prominent example that Nokia lost its market share to Android and iOS. So what happened? Nokia was a feature phone king, and certainly the smartphone came, and they were doing pretty well. But now, when the new players came in, Apple came in, and many major smartphone players like Samsung came in with their, Android OS. So Nokia missed out on that. They were thinking that okay, our products are good. We are, selling a huge number, huge chunk of mobiles, and there are huge numbers supporting our claim, and we'll do better. We don't have to, adapt ourselves to the changing needs and requirement of the environment, and that's what happened there, and they certainly lost their market share. And now that company is, shifted to sometimes HDMI Global, and certainly there are different owners now. Nokia is no more the original one, and everyone knows about that, that once they were the undisputed king, but they didn't listen to what their consumer needs and wants were, and they were banking on what their current products are, right? So that backfired big time. And certainly, बेसिकली यही कहना चाहता था कि मार्केटिंग मायोपिया व्हेन यू थिंक अबाउट समथिंग, आप ये देख रहे हो कि मैं अभी कोई प्रोडक्ट बेच रहा हूँ, एंड सर्टेनली इफ आई एम गेटिंग रिटर्न्स इन शॉर्ट टर्म, इन शॉर्ट पीरियड, मेरे लिए वही बेटर है. मैं लॉन्ग बड़ी पिक्चर पे नहीं देख रहा, मेरे को अडेप्टेशन में, चेंजेस में बिलीव नहीं है. मेरे को लग रहा है ये मेरा जो प्रोडक्ट है, ये हमेशा फॉर एवर ही बेस्ट रहेगा. और मैं वो नहीं देख रहा कि बड़ी पिक्चर, दैट सर्टेनली कंज्यूमर्स आर बोर्ड, दे नीड समथिंग न्यू, उन्हें कुछ नया चाहिए, एंड देयर वांट्स एंड नीड एंड प्रेफरेंसेस हैव चेंज. उसके अकॉर्डिंग मुझे अपने प्रोडक्ट में भी मॉडिफिकेशन लेनी आनी चाहिए. वो मैं नहीं कर रहा. दैट्स marketing myopia. Now, what is new marketing myopia? Let's discuss that. New marketing myopia occurs when the marketers fail to see the broader societal context of business decision making, sometimes with disastrous result for their organization and society. And you know Okay, so firstly, single-minded focus on the customer to the exclusion of other stakeholders. So now, new marketing myopia has come in, and certainly the first point that we talk about, that single-minded focus on the customer. Now you know that any business, any corporation, any organization have many stakeholders, right? They have to cater to the customer. They have to cater to the suppliers. They have to look after the government rules and regulations, and so on. There are so many parties involved. You don't have to just look after the customer needs. You have to appreciate all the parties. You need to know what they want and how to appease them. So the first point is single-minded focus on the customer to the exclusion of the other stakeholders. That's new marketing myopia. I'm not looking after the supply chain management. I'm not looking after my suppliers. I'm not looking after my shareholders even. I'm just looking for the customers. That's not going to work. That's a marketing myopia. I have to look after each and everyone. An overly narrow definition of the customer and his or her needs. So, if what is a customer for me? Someone who is buying the product? No, there are potential customers as well. I have to look after them as well. That okay, they could be someone. They probably buy my product if I, introduce some strategies, maybe reducing my price low, or bundle pricing, getting some offers, maybe these customers will attract to my brand. So an overly narrow definition of the customer, someone who just buy my product is my customer, no, that's not the definition. You need to know what the potential customer is, and their his or her needs. So that's marketing myopia. Second point, a failure to recognize the change societal context of business that necessitates addressing multiple stakeholders. So what is the societal context that we are talking again and again? Societal context is nothing but you have to take care of the society needs, because you are operating in a society. You are taking the resources from society. You need to give it back to them as well. You cannot extract all the resources, and certainly, just to fulfilling your goal and your agenda, you need to look after the society as well. How can you do it? Like having different employees from various background, and certainly from your nearby area, will help the whole area and the region to grow. That's one thing, right? So these are the new marketing myopia. These are the three steps. I hope it is very clear to everyone who is watching the video right now. And if you are liking the video, please do leave a like. As I've been saying that the viewers are increasing, but the like numbers are still stagnant. So I want the like numbers to be increased as well. So this is the new marketing myopia. I'll just briefly summarize this in Hindi as well. So आजकल क्या है, एक नया मार्केटिंग मायोपिया आ गया जिसमें हम क्या है, सोसाइटी के कंटेक्स्ट में ध्यान नहीं दे रहे, वी आर जस्ट लुकिंग आफ्टर द कस्टमर नीड्स, कस्टमर पे ध्यान देख रहे हैं. बट आज के टाइम में बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में बहुत सारे स्टेक होल्डर्स इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, शेयर होल्डर्स होते हैं, सप्लायर्स होते हैं, क्रेडिटर्स होते हैं. उन सबके ये सारे स्टेक होल्डर्स, तो उनके लिए भी मुझे अपना बिजनेस देखना है. उनके उनकी जो नीड्स है, उनकी जो रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, उनको भी देखना है, उनको भी अप्रिशिएट करना है. सब ध्यान में सबको एक साथ लेके चलना है. एंड ओवरली नैरो डेफिनेशन ऑफ कस्टमर, जैसे मैं सोच रहा हूँ कस्टमर वही है जो सिर्फ मेरे पास आए, खरीदे एंड जाए. नहीं, मेरे लिए कस्टमर्स वो भी हो सकते हैं जो लेट सपोज दे आर ऑप्टिंग फॉर अदर ब्रांड, वो कोई और ब्रांड खरीद रहे हैं, तो मैं उनको इंसेंटिवाइज करूँ कि मेरे ब्रांड खरीदो. सो दैट्स अनदर थिंग, एंड दैट्स बेसिकली न्यू मार्केटिंग मायोपिया. आई होप सबको समझ आ गया हो कि क्या है क्या नहीं. एंड जैसे मैंने बोला, इफ यू आर लाइकिंग दिस वीडियो, डू लीव अ लाइक लीव कर देना. एंड सर्टेनली नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. हमारा अगला टॉपिक क्या है, राइट? सो when you are reading marketing, this is very very important. So if you're doing something, or if you're not focusing on the video, I'll say start focusing right now. It's very important and crucial. Now, as I said, very important topic in marketing management, that is segmentation, targeting, and positioning. आपको जब भी, if you are coming with a product in a market, if you have to devise a marketing strategy, you need to segment your market, you need to target your customer, and you need to position your product. So STP, very important. Segmentation, targeting, positioning. It's very important to know कि है क्या, कैसे करना है, and important topic for your examination as well. So you can expect a question on segmentation, targeting, and positioning. You very well can get a definition, and you have to pick the which definition resembles which, and the definition resembles which of the following. Is it either segmentation? Is it targeting? Is it positioning? So that's if you need to know the meaning well.